Proposition 60 deals with something you might be familiar with: condoms. It would require adult performers on adult film sets to use condoms on set. It has somewhat of an interesting background. Los Angeles has an ordinance that requires adult performers to wear the condoms on set, a proposition that was heavily contested there and came all the way to the California Supreme Court, which approved it. This is an effort to make that local ordinance into statewide law. What would this do? This would basically call for adult performers to use condoms on set whenever they engage in sexual intercourse. It would also require the producers to shoulder the cost of medical tests and any medical expense related to that, and also to procure a health license and to be monitored for that. They would also be liable for any violations of this law. Is this really a necessary measure? Depends on who you ask. The AIDS Healthcare Foundation still maintains that condoms are the last frontier in preventing HIV. They think that this is an important measure. They also think that what people see when they watch porn educates them in their sexual practices, and this would teach people to use condoms. And they also are concerned about the fact that the actors might not have bargaining power to keep themselves safe. However, other AIDS organizations, as well as the adult film industry, say that HIV prevention has moved way beyond condoms, and now we have pills like PrEP and Truvada that people use to prevent AIDS much more effectively than condoms. They say that using those pills is now the industry standard, which assumes that everybody is HIV positive and takes precautions accordingly. And they also think that people can tell fact from fantasy and are not necessarily going to be more careless in their own sexual lives based on what they see on porn films. If you are considering this and you're on the fence, think about the fact that this measure could cost us tens of millions of dollars if the adult film industry feels that it's being overregulated and might choose to leave the state.